love me now. You will never love me again. I can still hear you saying you'll never break the chain. I've been obsessed with Fleetwood Mac lately. Don't judge me.
So much judgment. Anyway.
Hey, there are worse things.
Hello, Internet.
Hi, Internet. I'm Zoot.
That's Kasey. And tonight, one night only, we are toasting to... Wait, I should bring this back up. Fight of the Gods.
Woo!
Are you familiar with Fight of the Gods?
Fuck no.
Excellent. It's on Steam. It is a fighting game. And I suppose we should get started with it.
Yeah.
It is I think the next Street Fighter in terms of quality of fighting game. So let me go ahead and press
play.
play.
I just saw what your definition of something that's going to like need to be culturally significant. Not too
Did you?
long.
All right. This is too loud for me, so I'm going to turn it down on my end.
I can't hear it, so don't matter.
All right. Well then, music's off. So Fight of the Gods. Here we go. Press to start.
Woo, woo, woo.
One-on-one fighting game.
Start.
Oh, we got the little intro cinematic there.
That looks like a picture. They're just zooming in. What the fuck is up with her crotch? Her crotch makes no sense.
I've said that so many times. Just in general. That's rude. So,
whoa! That quality drop.
We're gonna do player again because it's just kind of a showcase. So it's player versus CPU, difficulty very easy, and like I said, it's fighting games. So Jesus versus Buddha.
Yes.
And we're gonna see all of the characters fight.
And oh my god, there's Santa.
Yes. Were you unaware that Santa is a god?
Oh, yeah, well, apparently is now. I thought he was just a saint.
Oh, so we got... am I cycling through and showing all the characters? Yeah, yep. Zeus. We got some Odin. We got Buddha over there. I'm going to leave it up to you to pronounce...
Susanna.
Okay.
Wangong.
Okay.
Mazu.
Okay.
Athena.
Yeah, pretty good.
Anubis.
Yeah.
Tundi Gon.
You can send all of your complaints to Kasey.
Sif.
Or white person.
Santa. Yes, I know my pronunciation. Amaterasu, mother of all that is good to us.
Okay.
And Freya.
Freya. So there we go. Those are your gods.
I totally butchered somebody from the Asian.
Yeah. Well,
Asian
you'll get a
pantheon.
second chance. So we're starting off with Santa.
Santa versus Buddha.
Just
Anubis.
whomever. Yeah. And random stages. I think towards the end I start like feeling like some stages were missed out, but we'll get there. So this is it. This is the fighting game. I wanted to do a one-on-one fighter, and my two choices were either this one or there's another one that I'm trying to get the original version of.
Yeah.
And if I can't do it, I'll have to do the one that was actually released. But there was a My Little Pony Friendship is Magic fighting game.
Oh my god.
And that one has I don't know shit about this game, by the way, so no fun facts. So I'm going to do fun facts about a different game.
Alright, go for it.
So the My Little Pony Friendship is Magic fighting game, they pretty much immediately got like a cease and desist letter. And because the rights to My Little Pony and all that
It's owned by Hasbro.
Owned by Hasbro, that's correct. Well, the creator and the voice actors from My Little Pony Friendship is Magic thought the game was amazing and thought it was a hilarious idea. So they they lent some money and voice work talent and artistry in order to make a knockoff My Little Pony Friendship is Magic fighting game called Them's Fightin' Herds.
Oh my god.
And that one's also available on Steam, so check it out. And yeah, Anubis is
weighing Santa.
just kicking the shit out of Santa Claus right now. But Santa selfie, that's one of his special moves. Kasey, you're not drinking tonight.
No, I'm smoking some pot. And I believe this is birthday cake.
Birthday cake. Does it taste like cake?
No. And I'm using a vape. I'm not smoking flower because I didn't want to have to sit in the garage.
Fair enough. But wait a second. Wait a second. Isn't marijuana illegal?
Not in my state, bitches.
Oh,
there you're looking at the words.
Yeah. Trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. I am drinking Winking Owl wine.
Nice.
Yeah. It's a white wine that I got at Pinot Grigio. They have other kinds, but if you're in the wine section and you see a bottle that has a cartoon character of an owl that's winking at you, that is Winking Owl wine.
Mm.
And it's pretty good. I
don't drink wine. I don't like it.
Yeah.
You know, I would never have named Santa, like, as the winner in a fight between Santa and Anubis.
Well, again, this is where some good theological questions get raised.
Oh, holy shit. Jesus versus Moses?
Yes.
If Moses does not have an attack that involves parting the Red Sea...
Yeah.
I'm gonna riot.
I see. This is, I think, what helped inspire that white supremacist march in Charlottesville.
Yeah.
Where they were chanting, like, Jews will not replace us.
Oh, that's right. They were chanting, those fucking idiots. Jesus was Jewish.
Oh yeah. I guess that wouldn't work in this one.
Yeah.
In this battle.
This is the battle.
I don't think anybody told them.
Yeah. I'm gonna, like, they're both Jewish, so I don't know how this is horribly offensive. If my pronunciations weren't offensive, this conversation just sealed it. I do like how, like, burly...
It is just a game.
I'm sorry, I don't know. You watch Rick and Morty, right?
No.
Oh my god, there's an episode where Jesus comes in and, like, he rips open his shirt and there's a whole conversation about his cum gutters.
His cum gutters?
You know the V on, like, a guy who's really, really ripped?
Yeah.
They're called cum gutters. I don't fucking know why, that's just what they're called.
No, I mean, there's the parting of the Red Sea.
I like the fact that Jesus is punching him with rainbows. Pretty sure that was a rainbow, or I'm just really stoned.
I think because there's a rainbow, like,
in the back.
water fountain in the background, I think is what you're seeing. Yeah. So cum gutters.
Yeah.
Let's explore this topic.
We're gonna really talk about cum gutters?
Well, let's first talk about what gutters are.
It's where, like, a liquid runs off of something.
Right. Yes. I would say that it's more so to direct liquid away.
Yeah, so that's why they're called cum gutters, that directs it away from the crotch.
But it points towards the crotch.
Well, if
So that-
you
so
got
that
a
would-
girl, stop,
That would
stop.
suggest that Jesus is producing cum from his hips.
No. If you're fucking a girl and she's on top, when you come, it's gonna move away from you. It's gonna pour from the above vagina. This is so terrible.
Only if your crotch is elevated above your head, and you're the guy and you're laying down.
They're called cum gutters. I don't know what to tell you.
Well, you're the one who told me about them, or about that term, so it's now your job to justify them.
Fine. I'll just send you the fucking. Hold on.
Moses won. So, take that.
Yeah.
Then we got Zeus. Yeah, I didn't unlock all the costumes yet, but...
Oh, okay. I just sent you the Urban Dictionary's definition of cum gutters. You can get off my back.
That's probably a poor phrasing, given this conversation.
You open this can of worms. You deal with
You
the
did!
gutters.
You brought it up.
I just mentioned that Jesus had cum gutters in this, just like he did in Rick and Morty, and you're sitting here like, Casey, explain what cum gutters means. And now I feel like it's just a trap to get me to repeat the phrase cum gutter as many times as I will. No more. This is like the whole skull fucking incident last night.
I wasn't talking to you last night.
Oh,
I cannot be held responsible for that.
No, we were supposed to play D&D last night, but a couple of the players couldn't show up, so we started playing, like, Use Your Words and those, like, party games.
Yeah.
And, we kept referencing skull fucking for some weird reason. Like, somebody made one joke, and then it was, like, the floodgates. And then we kept seeing skulls everywhere. It was hilarious.
I would think that floodgates would be a better term for this piece of anatomy.
Again.
What was it called again?
I sent you the link. You can look at it. You can read it.
Yeah. I guess I don't want to. It actually had a lot of different definitions.
Yeah, but the top one is the main definition.
Yeah, that one referred to a guy masturbating onto himself. And again, I just feel like...
Okay, scroll down to the third one.
Alright. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, yep. No, it's referring to the same region.
Yeah.
But it's in the, like, using it in a sentence.
Oh, it's Odin versus Freya?
Yeah.
Where's her cats?
I do not think she has any cats in this, actually.
That is some bullshit. Her...
I think he just directed a wolf, though.
He might be, well, the Fenris wolf, I would think, because the Fenris wolf starts Ragnarok when it eats Odin. But, no, Freya has a chariot that, is pulled with cats. By cats. Because, fuck you, why not?
First of all, I thought it was Cate Blanchett that started Ragnarok.
No, that's in Thor, the superhero, not Thor.
Thor Ragnarok.
It's
right
fuck
there in
you.
the name. I mean, are you trying to argue now that Cate Blanchett is not a Norse goddess?
No, she's an elven queen. Oh look, it's Buddha versus Anubis.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's an elven queen.
I mean, I'm kind of on board with all of it.
Yeah.
I think she gets to dictate. whether she's a Norse goddess or an elven queen.
Oh
or
my
both.
god.
Why not both?
Okay, Zoot, did I tell you that the most redneck thing that's ever happened to me in my life happened yesterday?
Was that the getting hit on at McDonald's?
Yes, and now I realize that it may not be the most... No, it's definitely not the most redneck thing that's ever happened to me.
I was gonna say,
but it's
you've been to
fucking
Kentucky.
up there. I'm from Kentucky.
Right.
My dad and his half-brother have the same fucking name.
First name or last name? Or
First
both?
name. First and last name. I
Yeah.
think they have the same middle name, too.
That's...
And and we didn't meet him.
That makes
Hold on.
doing a family tree very difficult.
We met him at my grandfather's funeral.
Yeah.
And apparently, they had a sister nobody knew about that we just met her, but my dad and his half-brother have the same fucking name. Same first name.
To be fair, my mom's from the Northwest, Washington State, and at my grandfather's funeral, she met a half-brother that she didn't know about. So that's not...
Okay, but here's the thing. It wasn't like he was adopted or anything.
No.
Papaw straight up had 2 sons named David for some fucked up weird reason.
Oh yeah, no, they had different names on this side of the family.
Yeah, so like literally we're riding in the back of the car back from Richmond, Kentucky, and my aunt's sitting there going, "This is my brother David, and my other brother David."
Wait, what was that show where there was the 2 brothers both named Daryl?
I thought that was a Saturday Night Live skit.
No, it was an old sitcom.
Oh, I don't know.
And then there was, of course, The Adventures of Pete and Pete, which would be more relevant to our generation.
Yeah, I guess. Dude, I made a weird science reference last night, and the D&D group was a little like, what? Only one person got it. I was like, I'm old!
Yeah. Weird Science, the show or the movie?
The show. But I remember the movie, too. My dad and I used to watch the show when I was a kid. We also used to watch X-Files. And that one episode we watched terrified me so bad I was afraid to take a shit for 2 weeks.
Oh dear.
Yeah. Because it was about a creature that came up through the drains, and I don't know why. I thought it was going to climb up my butt. Because I was 6 years old and shouldn't have been watching fucking,
X-Files.
X-Files. We also used to watch Duckman. Like, I watched so many inappropriate shows as a kid.
You're only missing like 2 more shows from the USA Up All Night lineup at this point.
I'm trying to think, because I probably watched them, but I can't remember what the names were.
It would have been Quantum Leap and then Highlander.
I occasionally watch Quantum Leap, but I think I fell asleep before Highlander. Or we didn't start watching until Highlander. I distinctly...
I just saw something the other day that Scott Bakula has never won an Emmy. And I feel like that's not... That shouldn't be.
Fuck, I just like confused Scott Bakula for a split second with the guy who played MacGyver.
Harry Dean Stanton, I think?
Yeah, because he was on Stargate.
Yes.
And... yeah, Athena said eat shit. He was on Stargate, and there was an outtake where somebody was like yelling at him about, why don't you just fix this? You're fucking MacGyver.
Harry Dean Stanton is a different person than I was thinking of.
Yeah, no, Scott Bakula was the one for Quantum Leap, though.
No, Scott Bakula was Quantum Leap.
Enterprise.
Enterprise. MacGyver was Richard Dean Anderson. And Harry Dean Stanton is more so of a character actor. You know him when you see him.
Oh, he's like,
He's the skinny old guy who smokes a lot. Usually has some wisdom to him.
Oh, fuck, why can't I... Gary Oldman, I'm thinking Gary Oldman.
Gary Oldman's the British method actor who is
a god.
a very strict conservative as well.
Oh no, Gary Oldman, why? You were almost the perfect man.
I don't think he's as bad as James Wood. But he's kind of more in that Gary Sinise category. There's a, like, it's not a union, but I guess it's a club or organization of conservative actors called, I think it's Friends of Abe.
Oh.
Because, you know, Abe Lincoln was a modern-day Republican.
No, he wasn't. Amaterasu.
I know, but that's also, like, that fucking Lincoln Project bullshit.
Yeah.
But, no, Gary Oldman is pretty right-wing, which is weird when you, like, look at the roles he plays. Especially that last one. I know he got nominated. I don't think he won for it. Mank?
Sorry. That doesn't sound familiar to me. I haven't seen a movie in years. Since we've been trapped indoors.
Oh, well, it's on Netflix. It's pretty good. It's about the guy who wrote Citizen Kane. But the guy himself was like a very, well, for the time, like a fairly leftist, Jewish screenwriter. So, I mean, I guess Gary Oldman, again, he's in that category of conservative actors like Gary Sinise, where like he still needs to work, so he doesn't flaunt it all over the place. But yeah.
I'm back for the
Uh-oh, you's about to fight Jesus.
Yeah, I think on the random, I think I started picking who I was fighting against because I felt like it was only like the random character select was not going through the whole thing. Yeah.
Wait, you guys are fighting at the North Pole.
Yes. Which we're both very underdressed, I feel like, for that. I think Jesus is a little bit more underdressed. I mean, I would imagine. Yeah. I think Susanoo is at least wearing shoes, which I think would give him like a competitive advantage in this situation.
He also is wearing longer pants, not a loincloth like Jesus.
Yeah.
And he has a sword.
Right.
Of course, he's just doing a lot of punching.
Yeah, one thing about this game is that the special moves, like to do the special moves for each of the characters, is the same button presses. But the one thing that does change is the distance you need to be away from the opponent. So I think I've been, in this one in particular, like you can see me fiddling around with it quite a bit.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, it's all just one round because it's just kind of a basic showcase, so you don't get to see all of the moves. If you want to see all the moves, you gotta buy the game. It's on Steam. I think it was pretty cheap as well. $15, not bad.
Yeah.
Put it on your wish list, it'll pop up on a sale. So I started. Well, you remember Mackenzie?
Yes. I do remember Mackenzie.
She contacted me like I don't know, probably about 7 weeks ago, and was like, "Hey, you play video games?" And I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "Do you play Dead by Daylight?" I was like, no. She's like, well, can you start? So I did. And me, her, and her friend Alex have been playing pretty much every Wednesday night. And it's a weirdly frustrating but like fun if you're playing with your friends game.
I believe it. We were talking about games the other day on like ones we would like to see that like probably have no appeal to anybody, and like my friend was like, I want like a post-apocalyptic game where like instead of just murdering and taking everything from people, like your actual goal is to set up like a town or like a work together to like set up a survival pit.
Is that not what Stardew Valley is about?
Well, I mean, Stardew Valley isn't post-apocalyptic.
How do you know?
You know, I don't.
I don't know much about the lore of Stardew Valley, but from the little bit that we've played, I like to imagine that it is post-apocalyptic, since you can't really like leave the area that you're in.
Oh, they have a new update. We should do another play around our farm.
We should, yeah.
We could tonight if you want. Later.
I am not set up to do it tonight.
Lame.
But yeah, like outside of the border of your town is just like Fallout. And then you could even say that like Fallout and Stardew Valley are in a shared universe.
Oh shit. Yeah, no,
maybe some crossover.
Yeah, maybe. No, but like we were talking, like it's a post-apocalyptic world, so you still have to deal with like random creatures and shit coming into your like settlements. But like setting up a settlement like in the Fallout world and like creating something of production and setting up the trade routes and things like that. Like, and obviously like there'd have to be like something like that's the main focus of the game, but like maybe have like a mini tower defense thing if you like piss off a neighboring settlement or something like that. Like, you know, kind of focus more on the survival part of those situations.
Right. Well, there's like that meme that's been going around where like every fucking survivalist is just about canned goods and guns.
And it should be about working with a community.
Right. And there's like none of them have any method for like purifying water.
Yeah, it's you learn all the shit that people in the neighborhood can do, or
medicine, or like making clothes, or
yeah, no, like knowing how to draft your own pattern. Like paper patterns are a relatively newer thing in the sewing world. It used to be everyone just knew how to draft, like women just shared down that handicraft. Like there are these huge manuals. I really want to get into archaeological experimental archaeology with this stuff again, but
yeah, I mean, I tried making paper from scratch one time during the lockdown.
Yeah.
All that ended up happening was that I broke 3 blenders.
Wow.
And 0 paper came out of it. I never made any paper. Could not get the screen right. I mean, I think there's kits you can buy online, but like,
yeah,
I was trying to do it from that kind of like survivalist aspect. And yeah, that shit's hard.
Yeah.
That's why I don't think I would really want to live in a post-apocalyptic world.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't want to, but I think I'd be able to survive a little bit. You know what I mean?
I mean, I have one USB solar panel that I could use to charge my Kindle. So, like, in a certain respect, and I could attach that to my, I've got external hard drives that have movies and music on it. So I could use that to be the that would be my purpose. I have no other functional skills in a post-apocalyptic world.
Okay, I was trying to figure out where the fuck you were gonna go with this. Like, I would lure people into my trap and then become a cannibal or something. Like, what the
I mean, I'd probably do that at first just to try it out, but then, like, I mean, I feel like I'd get sick of cannibalism pretty quickly and need to go to, like, a homestead or a farm somewhere.
Well, I was gonna say, like, you would have to know how to dress a body. I don't know how familiar you are with hunting, because, like, if you don't, like, get the meat from an animal in a very specific way, you can poison it with the blood and make yourself really sick.
Yeah. Alright, well, never mind about my cannibalism. I mean, honestly, I was just gonna start biting.
Just wait.
Yeah. I'd probably, like, choke to death, or... Well, I'd probably get murdered, actually, first.
So, I've been watching, like, these cool, like... I'm getting into, like, forgery and, like, how ancient humans survived, because I got obsessed with canning over the,
yeah.
COVID. Like, to the point of, I get really stoned and make jelly and jams and shit.
The only thing I did successfully produce was, a honey mead.
Nice.
That was pretty easy to do. Oh, I think we finished the game. So here's the credits.
We did too.
But yeah, that was, I could do that. But the problem is that anybody could do that. So it's not like a skill that I learned.
Well, like for me, it's canning and shit like that. It's a food preservation thing.
Right.
And then I forgot what I was gonna say. This shit's good. I need Oreos. I have apple cider donut Oreos. Oh shit.
You should. I thought we were boycotting Nabisco products right now. Boo.
I bought them before I found out that we were supposed to be boycotting Nabisco
Yay.
products. So, like, they're already in my house. I'm not throwing them away. I'm too
got
fucking
grandfathered
poor.
in to enjoy Oreos during the boycott.
I forgot what they did.
I think it's just a worker strike.
Oh, that's right. It is just a worker strike,
Yeah.
but still.
Just, quote unquote, just a worker strike.
Well, that's not what I meant. It's a worker strike.
I was the one who said it.
Yeah. Well, I don't.
All right.
You said it in that tone of voice you do when, like, you're like, mocking, like, what the person did. You're like, oh yeah, I didn't say it was a worker strike, but like you're mocking the person who before was like, yeah, I think it was like a worker strike or something.
Right. Yeah. No, I was doing that, but I was the person who had said it that I was mocking.
I know, but I thought you were mocking me, and I was like, but I didn't say anything like that because my stone brain stopped for a second, and then was like, wait, did I say something like that? Why you gotta fuck with me?
Well, because for the likes and the views. All right, internet. Good night.
Night, internet.
Until next time.
Woohoo.
Keep doing your thing.
Kasey's getting Oreos.